There's a debate going on about why has RAAC, the aerated concrete, become such an issue in the UK and not in other countries? Because we know, for example, that it's used in Mexico, it's used extensively in Germany, and these countries, and in the US, these countries haven't had the problems that we've had and haven't stopped, haven't closed schools, haven't closed public buildings, which we assume must be filled with RAAC. A professor in Prague says that one of the key differences is that in the Czech Republic, RAAC is used for walls and for building facades, whereas in the UK, it was used for building long flat roofs, therefore more exposed to rainfall, which can erode the concrete, particularly if it wasn't properly sealed. And Professor Manfred Kerbach, of the director of the Institute of Concrete Structures in Dresden University, said that he wasn't aware of RAAC causing any problems in Germany. And he pointed out, because when we use RAAC, we use plastic covered rebar, that's reinforcement bars. It's very expensive, but it works. So when we come down to it, the impression that we're getting is that the RAAC problem is British because we were cutting corners elsewhere. That is a sorry indictment of the state of our building trade, particularly in the 1960s and 1970s, I think. And I'm sure we're going to hear more of this. The likelihood is that RAAC will be identified as a problem in the future in those countries that have used it extensively. But I think the likelihood is that that's not going to happen very fast, and it's it's something that people can now prepare for in Germany, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Mexico, across Europe, in places like the Czech Republic and America during the post-war period, particularly during the 1960s to the 1990s. And although there's been reports of collapse and serious incidents in the UK, apparently there haven't been reports elsewhere.